Oh man, I have been busy the last few weeks, so apologies for lack of videos. It's Mark Tanner again, table tennis player and coach from the little town of Keynsham. So just finished up our Thursday night session tonight. Really good turnout again. We had 5 guests in the room, which was really great. All of them playing to a good standard and adapting what we're trying to do here at the club, create a friendly, inclusive environment for beginners to lower local league players to come and play and socialise and get a good number of games under their belt for the 2 hours of play. So what I've been really excited about and working on is a new club. So it's called the Bath Table Tennis Club. This is where I'm actually asked to come and do this session by the Bath District Table Tennis League. So that's going to be every Monday night. We've had our first 2 weeks already, one falling on Valentine's night. But each night we had 17 players. So again, it's run in a very similar guise to Keynsham Table Tennis Club. That's why I thought of the really original name, Bath Table Tennis Club. And it's held down at St John's School in Oldfield Park, where what used to be allotments when I was growing up, just around the corner from there. So St John's School is one of the main venues for the Bath Table Tennis League. And we're just looking to run a very similar session with everyone from beginners through to sort of good non-league players, I call them, good social players, and sort of lower league players themselves. So like I say, the turnout's been great. Taking this over from Ken Milsom, and for those who don't know, Ken Milsom on the local Bath and District table tennis scene, he was actually the guy that really did get me back involved with table tennis when I was a very young, less wrinkly 23-year-old when I came back to Bath from Aberystwyth, where I was living. And I picked up a bat for about 5 years. As you do Google, Googled where places where to play, and that's the only social session available for adults my age. So he kind of, took me in, got me involved with a club. It was Bathampton Club back then, with a very young George Aylett, who's very popular on Twitter at the minute, and Robin Francis, who's now a Premier player. And we just got started playing league there. So if it wasn't for Ken Milsom, I wouldn't be doing these cringy videos, which you may think is a good thing. But make sure you like and subscribe if you do like it. But we certainly want to have my passion for table tennis back. So I do owe Ken Milsom a lot for what he's done locally for me personally and for a lot of other players, including some fairly famous local players. I'll let them announce themselves when they do. So Ken was running it voluntarily for about 8 years or so. Very rightly so. He's kind of, decided to move on now, so that he can have a more relaxing time and concentrate on his own table tennis and enjoying his retirement. I thank Ken again for everything that he's done for me personally and for the local league, and hopefully there'll be a lot of kind comments with tributes to Ken coming soon. So that's it really. Just a real quick update of what's been going on. Want to get back to making more videos of back on the table. A little bit difficult at the minute because all I'm doing is running these 2 sessions in local league, where the Key Centre A that I captain, we're currently 3rd in the league. We slipped down a little bit. Radstock and Chippenham are running away with it. Fair play, guys. Very strong squad to choose from. Luckily, I've got my guy Peter back from injury, so he's starting to pick up a few points for us now as we look to try and close the gap on Radstock in particular. We're a game in hand on them, about 30 odd points behind, but we did gain a couple of points last week with a very narrow win against the bottom side, Oldfield D. Managed to claw 3 back on Radstock then when they drew with Chippenham, and the week before that we actually beat Radstock by a couple of points in the league as well. So that's our aim between now and the end of the season, to try and finish as high as we can, be that 2nd, 3rd, 4th or 5th, whatever that may look like. Big chasing pack behind us, very close group of teams in the league just below us. So it's very dangerous players mixed in there. So that's it locally. Our C team and our B team are struggling in, our B team are struggling in our league, Division 1, but our C team are doing around about mid-table in the 2nd division. So we've got a couple of young lads, Nathan Cundy from this club. He's the Bath under-15s champ from pre-COVID times. And Andrew Quinn, who's also a young lad. Also got, I guess he's young, Nick as well, who's joined the league for the first time. Again, he's picking up around about 70% in Division 2. So, yeah, very pleased and proud with how all three of them are coming on, really. And yeah, hope to see a couple more youngsters join the league next year in the winter. We've got Josh and young Andy who are chomping at the bit to get involved with more competitive play. Speaking of those two, they'll be competing along with Andy. I'm not sure about Nathan, whether he's too old, but this weekend there is the Bath Under-15s Champions, sort of, I say championships, and that, like a cup, to play in. So we're going to have a strong representation from Keynsham Table Tennis Club there, so it should be exciting to see, especially Josh and maybe young Andy. There's no reason why Andrew Quinn, if he's still eligible for that age group, why he can't go on and potentially go on better than he did and win the tournament. So, yeah, looking for a really strong showing. I'm a level 1 coach. I try and coach them with tips and advice mainly, more than anything, to get them involved and get them up for these sorts of games. Just about managed to give Josh a decent knock tonight, so yeah, that was good. But yeah, all three of them are coming on leaps and bounds, and again, Nathan is the strongest one in the league out of our two youngsters as well. So yeah, all four of them, very proud of them. But yeah, again, that's it from me really. Thank you for watching. Hopefully I'll get some footage of myself playing potentially again, and some other bits and pieces come up soon. But anyways, that's it. Thank you very much. Like, share, do what you need to do with this video if you enjoyed the content, and hopefully see you in the comments. All the best. Bye bye.